Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Colorado Rockies.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had. So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first.
Striding in, number 87. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 87. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 6th of this series, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Stepping into the box, number 87. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Landgraf rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Julio Santos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
All right, you're up. A
swing and a ground ball to third.
Beat it out.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Into the box now, Chris Baroa.
The right fielder, Chris Baroa.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
Two,
To third. 5. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Ready once again, Chris Baroa.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Chris Baroa.
The 1-2 is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage.
Number 87 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. The pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center, and that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Santos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Bledsoe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. To his left, Vina, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now, Mario Lopez.
The second
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Lopez.
Hit in the air to center field.
You're scoring.
Ludwig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.